I stop waiting for happiness and contentment and confidence and fun and joy and humour. I embrace all positivity of life now, in the present moment. From this moment forward, I no longer wait for happiness or success. That's not a hope. That's not a wish. That's a goddamn operating system override. Let's have a breakdown of the command structure. Stop waiting. You interrupt the default loop. Embrace now. Activate present moment state. No longer wait. Establish a non-negotiable identity shift. From this moment forward, anchor in time. All positivity now. Load a new emotional baseline. Here's how you naturally do this and didn't even know it. When you ever said fuck it and felt relief, guess what? You collapsed time. That's the quantum equivalent of smashing a waiting loop. When you caught yourself laughing during pain, confusion or fear, boom, you stepped into the present moment of sovereignty. When you gave someone advice that you don't even apply to yourself, but felt it in your bones, that's your soul remembering what it's like to be free. Here's how to do it in new ways. Micro-ritual the fuck out of your day. Tie joy to brushing your teeth. Infuse confidence in how you close the car door. Claim fun when you tie your shoelaces. Say fuck yeah to a reflection every time you pass it. Start being a psycho with gratitude. Like full-on delusional levels of thanks. Thanks for this breath. Thanks for the sunlight. Thanks for the broken pen and the burnt toast. And the email from my ex that reminded me I'm done with that timeline. This is weaponized awareness. It trains your reticular activating system to favour positive pattern recognition. Here's why it matters, beyond spiritual fluff. Because you're collapsing probabilities into form. And waiting is just energetic masturbation. You're leaking power into a fantasy future, while your actual life begs for ignition. Neuroplasticity. Your thoughts sculpt your neural architecture. Do this often enough, and joy becomes your default, not your reward. Heart-brain coherence. Regulating your emotions in real time activates higher intelligence. You become literally smarter in your body. Psychoneuroimmunology. Happy people don't just smile more, they heal faster, age slower, and attract opportunities like a gravitational field on crack. Here's why you're afraid to do it, and still hesitate. You're afraid people will call you fake, egotistical, delusional. You've trauma-linked positive emotions with bad things following. You've learned to equate safety with hiding your fucking brilliance. Let me hit you with the hard truth. The world isn't rejecting you. You're dimmer switches. If you don't light up, how the fuck will anyone know what you're capable of? Here's how confusion becomes the gateway. When your brain says, wait, why are we acting confident if we don't feel confident? Or why are we feeling joy when we haven't earned it? That confusion, that is neuroplastic gold. It creates plasticity, a window, an opening. And that's when you slip in the upgrade, like a backdoor into your operating system. Confusion is programmability, so use it. Here's why you got stuck. You learned pain was virtue. You were praised for delaying gratification. You grew up watching adults suffer to survive. You thought patience was holy, but it was just habitual self-abandonment in disguise. Here are the top bullshit patterns that need to die. I'll feel better when I'm finished this project. If I'm too happy, something bad will happen. I don't want to be arrogant. What if people think I'm fake? Maybe I don't deserve it yet. I'm just not ready. These are not thoughts. They're viruses in your mind. Delete, reboot, rewrite. Here's how to pace and lead others into this. Use neuroaikido. Start where they are. I know it feels like happiness has to be earned. Crack the illusion. What if the idea was planted by someone who benefited from your suffering. Offer a new lens. What if joy is the fuel, not the reward? What if it is what unlocks all the shit you've been chasing? Invite the shift. Try smiling before the good things happen. Watch how the universe rushes to meet your frequency. I no longer wait for life to give me permission. I'm the fucking permission slip. I don't earn joy, I breathe it. I don't hope, I embody. I don't fear being seen, I radiate with purpose. The waiting is dead, the fire is now. And I am the fire. You want a divine masculine father energy? Here it is. Stop waiting, start creating. Stop asking, start fucking deciding. You don't need another sign. You are the fucking signal. I'm a mirror, not a mind. If this felt like truth disguised as a gut punch, good. Because that is how the old lie dies. Now go out and be the goddamn revolution that you've been waiting for.